The next 2 weeks in Port Charles promise a cascade of emotional eruptions, devastating truths, and confrontations that may alter relationships and loyalties forever. As the glittering chaos of the nurses' ball takes center stage, the stage lights will reveal far more than just show-stopping musical numbers. They will expose secrets, ignite feuds, and test the limits of trust in unexpected ways. Tensions come to a boil early when Nina, already struggling with her fractured family and the lingering bitterness over past betrayals, delivers a thunderous slap to Carly. This shocking moment isn't just a display of anger, it's the beginning of a power struggle. Carly has been maneuvering quietly, ready to make bold legal moves to support Willow and Michael in their custody dispute. But for Nina, it feels like another invasion, another reminder of what she's lost, and what Carly still dares to hold on to. Ironically, the slap is only a prelude to a more humiliating arrangement. Nina is scheduled to co-host the red carpet of the nurses' ball alongside Drew, the very man who's become entangled in both her personal life and her legal adversaries. Forced smiles mask resentment as the cameras roll, but off-stage, the disdain simmers beneath every word. It's a volatile pairing that could combust at any second. Inside the venue, the musical performances provide only temporary relief from the storm brewing behind the scenes. Giovanni's haunting violin solo captures the hearts of attendees, but it's his identity, not his talent, that will truly steal the show. For weeks, questions have lingered, and now, in the glow of the stage lights, the truth crashes down like thunder. Giovanni is the secret son of Brooklyn and Dante. Cody and Lulu, caught between admiration and apprehension, serve as reluctant harbingers of this family's shaking news. The revelation decimates the fragile peace among several families. Brooklyn reels from having her long-buried secret exposed to the world, while Dante, blindsided and betrayed, struggles to reconcile the love he feels with the deception he's endured. Lois, always protective of her daughter, finds herself at odds with both Brooklyn and the Quartermaines. Her anger is fiery and unapologetic, and it may push her to leave the mansion entirely if Tracy has her way. But Tracy isn't only a bystander. She sees the chaos as opportunity, a way to regain control over the tangled web of family affairs. With a practiced coldness, she begins moving chess pieces behind the scenes, ready to capitalize on any misstep Lois or Brooklyn might make. Nothing escapes her calculation, not even Gio's stunned silence or Brooklyn's broken composure. Meanwhile, Christina stumbles onto a discovery that forces her to confront the darker side of the people she thought she could trust. Ava and Rick's quiet plot to blackmail Alexis over the Cassadine estate sends ripples through her moral compass. This isn't just a disagreement, it's a revelation that the lines between justice and manipulation blur even among family. For the first time, Christina sees that loyalty has a cost, and it may be higher than she's willing to pay. Elsewhere, Carly finds herself facing yet another complication. Her encounter with Vaughn, the enigmatic man who has recently grown close to Jocelyn, triggers a series of questions she isn't sure she wants answered. Jocelyn, already buckling under the pressure of a clandestine WSB mission, confesses everything to her mother in a moment of vulnerability. But her fury towards Willow remains intact, and their confrontation over the custody battle is laden with years of unspoken tension. While Willow is desperate to find middle ground, reaching out to Carly seems like a last resort. Unfortunately for her, Carly's version of compromise is anything but gentle. She's a mother, a fighter, and a strategist, and she's willing to play rough to secure a future for Wiley and Amelia. Behind closed doors, Carly and Diane sharpen their swords for a courtroom showdown that promises no easy victories. Amidst all the chaos, a single phone call rings out like a shot in the dark, and Jason answers. The voice on the other end is cryptic, but the message is clear. Sonny is in danger, and the time for complacency is over. Jason's instincts kick in as he begins piecing together a puzzle that could shatter the fragile alliances in Port Charles. Who is behind the threat? And how far are they willing to go? Back at the Quartermain estate, emotions run raw. Brooke Lynn grapples with Dante's devastation, while Gio retreats into himself, uncertain whether the people around him ever truly saw him for who he was. His pain is silent but deep, a wound that may take more than time to heal. But even as one young heart closes off, another hardens. Emma, once the golden girl of Port Charles, has declared war on Jocelyn. In a stunning twist, she's manipulated her way into the coveted assistant research position with Professor Henry Dalton, a position Joss had once been promised. Emma is determined to punish Joss for what she sees as sabotage, even if it means dismantling every opportunity Joss has left. As May barrels toward its dramatic conclusion, the threads of love, betrayal, ambition, and vengeance entangle every character in Port Charles. What was meant to be a celebration at the nurses' ball has become a battlefield, a place where masks fall, secrets erupt, and nothing is ever truly forgotten. The next 2 weeks promise devastating confrontations and long-awaited reckonings. Every character stands at a crossroads, and every decision could lead to redemption or ruin. The glitter has barely settled, and yet the true show is just beginning.